I'm here knocking out some videos that really deserve to be created because some of the subjects are really important and can sneak up behind you and catch you, and you have no clue what's going on. Then you go ask for help and you still don't have any clue what's going on because people will assume that you prepared your printer correctly. It's very easy to make a simple mistake. Example, Canon CLI 42 cartridges for what? Oh boy, most popular printer in the world right now, the Pro 100. They come wrapped in plastic. They have an orange clip attached that you have to snap off. You remove the plastic first, of course, and what people tend to forget sometimes, and it will cause a huge problem, is to remove, actually it's located on this side, this end, to remove the tape tab. There's a little flappy tape tab. You remove it, okay? Don't just remove the outer wrapping. You must remove the tape tab. What does that do? Notice that there is a Mylar label. Now, before these cartridges are modified for refilling, this hole has a ball in it, and the label extends beyond that, okay? What you are doing when you remove that tab is you are exposing the serpentine air vent that winds its way like a little maze all across the top, where? Into the liquid chamber. Why do you need that? Why do you need a vent? Because then you would create a vacuum as ink is being drawn out, and ink is being sort of forced into this sponge area. It needs to be relieved of pressure. It's creating a vacuum. So the serpentine vent, by the fact that it is a serpentine vent, it's a very controlled process. If you do not take that off, your installation will go sort of okay. Your first couple of prints will be okay. And then after that, you will start noticing channels just not delivering ink. OMG, don't make the mistake to continue printing, thinking, oh, if I print more, I'm going to solve the problem. No, no. Run a nozzle check. What happened in this particular example was that the user did indeed run a nozzle check, and things were getting worse. It went from bad to horrible, especially after he ran a deep cleaning. Well, I don't care how much deep cleaning you run, it's not going to do a thing to relieve the negative pressure that's building up internally. So everybody was like, oh, do this, do that, do this, do that. I said, that nozzle check is getting worse. Have you removed the tabs? He went back to look. Sure as can be, the tabs were still attached. I don't know whether he had to remove them all or make sure that some of the areas had been blocked because he did not fully remove it. I don't know the details. But the fact was that he was preventing the vent from doing its job, and that is to allow air to migrate its way into the liquid chamber as ink is being delivered to the sponge side. Once he did that, everything was fine. So please, folks, when you get your printer, I know you're all excited about receiving this amazing machine, especially if you're getting a huge rebate to compensate for the inks you may have to buy later. But yeah, be very careful. Make sure that you remove that vent as part of the setup. Remove the outer wrapping. Basically, it's like a shrink wrap seal bag. Remove it, and then remove the tab. Remove the orange clip. You snap it off by turning it either this way or that way, and insert the cartridge into the printhead. Make sure, even after you remove it, make sure that you have actually removed enough of the tape tab to allow air to freely enter through that little maze. And that will allow you to print perfect results right off the bat. Again, second recommendation, folks, and this is specifically for Canon printers. If you notice from good all of a sudden to bad. And you're using the same settings you were using, even if your settings were slightly wrong. If you're printing and it looks sort of okay, and then all of a sudden really, really bad, check that. That's the first thing you check. Do not print anymore. Printing under those conditions where you are not feeding ink to the 8 channels of the Pro 100 means you're going to end up overheating those channels and damaging them permanently. You don't want to start off your Pro 100 printing career that way, okay? That's not a good way to start, and it will really, really depress you. I know it would me. But anyway, that is it. So make sure that you remove that completely, okay, before you install them into your printer. That is it. A simple, simple little task that you need to do. And I'm not sure, I don't quite remember if they actually tell you, explicitly to remove that. It's just something that you're supposed to, it's just says pull this tab or something to the effect. Remove it. That will ensure that you get the proper flow. You will not have any problems all of a sudden crop up without any warning. All right, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like as always. Happy printing, everybody, and bye-bye.